చెప్పేచ్చా? Yesterday we discussed about topics definition of solution, example, binary solution, and then solute, solvent, etc. I repeat it again. Definition of solution: it is a homogeneous mixture of two or more components. Two or more components. Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more components. Example, salt in water is equal to salt solution. Sugar in water to sugar solution. What is meant by homogeneous mixture? Homogeneous mixture means the properties of mixture and composition are uniform throughout the mixture. What is the definition of solution? It is a homogeneous mixture of two or more components. Homogeneous mixture is defined as the properties and composition are uniform throughout the mixture. The example for a true solution is salt in water, salt solution, sugar in water, sugar solution. When sand is mixed with water, it does not form homogeneous mixture. It is not called as a true solution. Since sand does not dissolve in water, therefore it does not form homogeneous mixture. It is not a solution. It is not a true solution. You can clearly understand what is the difference between homogeneous and heterogeneous, that means non-homogeneous mixture. Sugar in water and salt in water are homogeneous mixture, therefore called as solution. But sand in water does not form a homogeneous mixture. It is not a true solution. This is about the definition of solution and example. Next one, binary solution. What is meant by a binary solution? Binary solution means it is a solution that okay. It is a solution consisting of only two components. That means components means here substances. Components is equal to substances. Binary solution is consisting of only two components. That is called binary solution. Best example, sugar in water. Sugar in water is a binary solution. That is, sugar solution is a binary solution in which two components are sugar, one component, and water is another component. Therefore, this solution is regarded as a binary solution. By itself indicates the number 2. By itself indicates number 2. Therefore, binary solution means two component solution. A solution consists of only two components. Best example, sugar solution, in which sugar is one component, water is another component. Therefore, binary solution is completed. Next one, in a binary solution represented like this. Represented as one component as a solute, one component as solvent. One component is solute, another component is solvent. Solute is defined as the quantity is less in solution. That means the quantity present in the lesser amount is called solute. Lesser amount or smaller amount. Smaller amount. The quantity present in the larger amount is called solvent. Larger amount. Larger amount is called solvent. Solute, smaller amount. Solvent, larger amount in a solution. Solute plus solvent is a solution. Solute plus solvent is a solution said to be a binary solution. Binary solution. In sugar solution, sugar is called as solute. Water is called as solvent. In a sugar solution, sugar is solute, water is solvent. Binary solution means two components. One is solute, another one is solvent. Best example for binary solution is sugar solution, in which sugar is solute. Why? Because it is present in lesser quantity than water. Water is called as solvent. Therefore, binary solution, definition of solute, definition of solvent is complete. Again, solute is in Telugu karigeri. Solvent as kariginchedi or kariginchedi. Karigeri solute, kariginchedi solvent. The component which is dissolved is called the component. The component which is dissolved is called solute karigeri. The component which dissolves the solute is called solvent. The component which dissolves the solute is called solvent. Karigeri, kariginchedi. Karigedi solute, kariginchedi solvent. కరిగేది తక్కువ అమౌంట్ లో ఉంటుంది, కరిగించేది ఎక్కువ అమౌంట్ లో ఉంటుంది. ఇన్ ఏ బైనరీ సొల్యూషన్. ఇన్ ఏ బైనరీ సొల్యూషన్ మీన్స్ two component solution. One is solute, another one is solvent. Solute is defined as the quantity which is present in smaller amount is called solute. The quantity which is present in larger amount is called solvent. Or another way, it is defined as solute is defined as the quantity which is dissolved is called solute. The quantity which dissolves the solute is called solvent. Best example, sugar in sugar solution. Sugar is solute, water is solvent. This is about the definition for solute and solvent and solution and binary solution. Next one, the formation of solution. The formation of solution is purely a physical change. Purely a physical change. That means it is not a chemical change. It is not reacted with one another. Purely a physical change. That means when sugar is dissolved in water, a physical change, dissolution occurs, forming a sugar solution. Not the chemical reaction between solute and solvent. Therefore, the formation of solution is purely a physical change. Next one, solvent determines the physical state. Solvent determines the physical state in which solution exists. Next point is solvent determines the physical state in which solution exists. That means in sugar solution, sugar is solute, in which water is solvent. Water is in physical liquid state. The final formed sugar solution, the final formed sugar solution is also liquid. So the solvent is a liquid, the formed solution is a liquid. That means solvent determines the physical state in which solution exists. Here, solvent physical state and solution physical state are equal. That means solvent is also a liquid. The resultant solution is also a liquid. Both are important points. The formation of solution is purely a physical change. Solvent determines the physical state in which solution exists. These are the two important points we have so far covered. Solution definition, example, binary solutions, solute, solvent, homogeneous mixture, and then the important 2 points. Next one, what are the characteristics of true solution? What are the characteristics of true solution? There are 4 important major characteristics. ఒక సొల్యూషన్ యొక్క లక్షణాలు ఎలా ఉంటాయి? ట్రూ సొల్యూషన్ అని చెప్పడానికి ఏ అంశాల ఆధారంగా మనం ట్రూ సొల్యూషన్ అని చెప్తాం? దట్ ఈస్ ద క్యారెక్టరిస్టిక్స్ ఆఫ్ solution. First one, it is homogeneous. This is very important characteristic. It is homogeneous. That means the composition and properties are uniform throughout the mixture. That mixture is called homogeneous. It is homogeneous in nature. Second one is solute is not separated. Solute is not separated from solution by simple filtration. By simple filtration. By simple filtration. Solute is not separated from solution by simple preparation, filtration. By simple filtration. Third one, variables like this vapor pressure, boiling point, etc. Vapor pressure, boiling point, density, etc. are depend upon relative amount of solute and solvent. Vapor pressure, boiling point, etc. depend upon relative amount of solute and solvent in the solution. Variables like pressure, temperature, etc. may affect the properties of solution. Suppose if we increase pressure, the properties of solution may change. Also, if we increase or decrease the temperature of the solution, the properties of solution may vary. These are the characteristics of true solution, important characteristics of true solution. That means first one is it is homogeneous. Solute is not separated from solution by simple filtration. Vapor pressure, boiling point, etc. depend on relative amount of solute and solvent. The variables like pressure, temperature, another one composition, etc. may affect the properties of solution. These are the important characteristics of solution. Next one, types of solution. Types of solution. First, based on nature of solvent. Based on nature of solvent. Types of solutions, another heading, based on nature of solvent. If solvent is equal to water, if solvent is water, then solutions are called as aqueous solutions. Aqueous solution. If solvent is water, then the solution is called aqueous solution. If solvent is other than water, then the solutions are called non-aqueous solutions. If solvent other than water, then they are called non-aqueous solution. Therefore, if solvent other than water, first example, if solvent has ether, it is like petrol. If solvent is ether, then the solution is referred as ethereal solution. Ethereal solution. If solvent has liquid ammonia, if solvent has liquid ammonia, they are called ammonical solutions. If one of the component is mercury, then they are called amalgams. These are the four important types of solution based on nature of solvent. Solvent యొక్క nature మీద ప్రభావం మీద ఇవి ఇలా డివైడ్ చేశారు. If solvent is water, solution is equal to solute plus solvent. If solvent is water, then the solutions are called aqueous solutions. If solvent other than water, they are called non-aqueous solutions. If solution formed by ether as a solvent, then they are called ethereal solution. If the solution formed by liquid ammonia as a solvent, then they are called ammonical solutions. If one of the component of solution is mercury, then they are called amalgams. This is about types of solution based on nature of solvent. We have so far discussed definition of solution, homogeneous mixture, example of solution, binary solution, what is meant by solute, what is meant by solvent, two important properties, characteristics of solution, and another types of solution. First one based on nature of solvent. Another type of solution based on physical state, that may be solid or liquid or gas. We'll discuss in the next class. Thank you. I will share today's class notes in your WhatsApp groups today. Maintain a proper chemistry notes. Share it regularly. Thank you. See you in the next class.